So, good evening, YouTube. Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful Saturday. If you haven't checked out the videos I've already done today, please do go and check them out. I've done a Premier League video where we spoke about Pape Gay and apparently a legal move to Watford. Very interesting stuff coming out from his agent, who is his new agent, not the agent that struck the deal with Watford. And I also did my Arsenal transfer update earlier on today as well, where we spoke about Lacazette being in advanced talks with Atletico Madrid. So do go and check them two videos out. Also, I will be back at 9 o'clock again with another Arsenal-related video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Stick a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to the gaming channel. And if you're from the UK, Ireland, Brazil, South Korea, or Japan, you can get a membership to this channel for 1 month for free if you hit join just there, if you were on YouTube Premium. If you're not on YouTube Premium, feel free to join anyway. But before we get into talking about Edouard Kokcu, I want to speak about Edouard. Now, Odsonne Edouard is again linked to Arsenal today. Now, this seems to be a recurring theme that every week this guy is linked to Arsenal. Now, we know that he's absolutely smashed it at Celtic, absolutely killing it. And his stats are just phenomenal. He has been absolutely caning goals in for fun since he's gone to them. He signed for them in 2018, and his record for Celtic overall is 126 games, 60 goals, 31 assists. That's 1 in 2 pretty much. If you factor in the assists as well, he's doing something in 3/4 of every game that he plays, or 3/4 of the games that he plays. Now, this season alone, he has bagged 21 goals in the league, 12 assists in 27 games. So, again, his output is doing something in every game or more. Overall, 45 games this season in all competitions, 27 goals, 19 assists. That is absolutely ridiculous. His stats are a joke. Now, the reports that are out today suggest that it's going to cost more than 25 million, which is actually the current record fee out of the Scottish League. And that is held by Arsenal also with the signing of Kieran Tierney at left back. But this guy is hot property right now. And there's a lot of clubs in European football that are looking at this guy as the next big thing. He's still very young. He knows where the back of the net is. He's got everything, this guy. And if he continues with them stats at the next club that he goes to, because let's be real here, no disrespect to Celtic. I like Celtic as a football club. I'd love to go to an Old Firm derby. That would be a madness. But he is going to leave them. He is too good for them. He can kick on levels in a higher tier of football in terms of a better, harder league, because the league isn't the most challenging or testing. But you can only do it in the league that you're in, and he is by far and away the best player in that league in terms of goal scoring output. The guy is absolutely phenomenal. I do think that he is going to leave Celtic this summer. Is that going to be to Arsenal? Obviously, we've got Aubameyang linked with moves away from the club. Aubameyang yesterday as well is apparently also potentially going to stay because nobody's going to pay the money for him, plus the wages for him, what with the crisis at the moment. I don't necessarily believe that's true. You know, apparently we're going to let him walk away on a free. I can't see that. Listen, yes, football's ground to a halt at the moment. There's still a lot of money circulating around in the world of football, believe me. Transfer fees are still going to be there or thereabouts the same. You're just going to see a lot more swap deals going through as opposed to actually laying out the money. But could he be the Aubameyang replacement? Leave that in the comments section down below. I'd love to know your thoughts on that one. Let's move on to Edouard Kokcu. Now, Jaap Stam, the ex-Manchester United player, Man United legend. What a centre-back. Do you know what? Yep, go and get your boots on, bruv. You come back into the Premier League, come to Arsenal. You would be our best centre-back because our centre-backs are garbage. Garbage. But Jaap Stam has come out with a little statement, and he's basically bigging up Kokcu. He's saying that he'd thrive in the Premier League. I'm going to read out the direct quotes from Jaap Stam. He said he's never happy with himself. He's disappointed if he doesn't score or if his passes are not good enough. He would need to adjust because the step to Arsenal and the Premier League is totally different when you compare it to Holland. The pace of the game, the quality, the intensity is a lot higher. Now he's only 19, Kokcu, and it's a breakthrough season for him in Dutch football. He's got 6 assists so far this season, but he then went on the Amsterdam to say, when I joined Feyenoord, he hadn't played a lot because everyone said he was too young. I put him in the first team and let him play most of the games. I trusted him and saw a lot of ability. Now he's proven himself in Holland as one of the best midfielders in this country. And you know what? The Amsterdam's absolutely spot on. I mean, this season, Kokcu's stats are pretty damn decent. You know, he's only got 2 goals in the league and 4 assists in 22 games. But for a 19-year-old playing first-team football in his first season there, in terms of breaking through into the first team, I think that's pretty decent. 3 goals, 6 assists in 35 games overall. And I think that's not bad. You know, in total, he's played 47 times for them. He's got 7 goals and 10 assists. When you break that down, that's actually not too bad for a 19-year-old who's only just breaking into first team football and actually proven himself to be one of the best midfielders in that league already. You know, and very similar to Odson Edouard. These players are very young and they're punching well above their weight in the league that they're in, which shows that they're levels above the league that they're in, because the leagues that both of these 2 players are playing in is not the highest level of league. Like Amsterdam says, Premier League intensity is 10 times better than and harder than the Dutch league. The pace of the game is quicker. Everything about the Premier League is high tempo, quick passes, 1-2s. You know, everything's rapid. It's hustle and bustle. We're not the only team in for him. Real Betis are in for him, Sevilla, even Southampton are in for him as well, which I was kind of shocked to see. But at the end of the day, for 23 million pounds, I think this kid's going to be mustard for the next couple of years at least. If he can push on and elevate himself up in the first team at Arsenal, I think he'd be superb. And worst ways, I've said this so many times, when you get a player that young, sometimes they get sucked in by the mega money move to the Madrids and the Barças. Who wouldn't? Let's be real. But sometimes you need that stepping stone before that, before you kick on and go to the next team. So you go from the club that you're at, you move to a next level down from elite club, which Arsenal are, and then you kick on from there, and then you push on to the elite club. And I think that if we was to sign him for about 23 million quid, whatever it is that's being reported, and he was to smash it, we would make double that money or more. Worst ways, if he smashes it and he don't leave, we've got ourselves a top-class midfielder that can bag goals, bag assists, can dictate the tempo of a football match. And that is something at Arsenal that we have not had since Santi Cazorla was here. We have not got a guy that can dictate the pace of a game. The last 2 that we've had that can do that was Santi Cazorla and Cesc Fabregas. Nobody else since we've got rid of them 2 has come in and been able to dictate the tempo. If we want to speed it up, we speed it up. Want to slow it down, we slow it down. Keep the ball, we keep the ball. You know, we've not got anybody that can do that. This kid can do that. He is absolutely quality. And I'll tell you something, if he doesn't come to Arsenal, whoever he goes to is going to get himself a very talented footballer. But listen, I'd love to know your thoughts on Edouard And Kokcu, also on Odson Edouard. Leave it all in the comment section. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Stick a thumbs up, a big thumbs up. Bluetooth it up, social distancing so we can't spud. So Bluetooth. And don't forget, I will be back at 9 o'clock this evening as well. So come check that out. Check out all my socials in the description. Become a member of the channel if you wish. That link is there. Press join. And if you're from Brazil, Japan, UK, Ireland, or South Korea, and you have YouTube Premium, you get a membership for free for 1 month. It's a thing that YouTube are rolling out. They're trying to peddle it. They're trying to push it. So why not? Check it out. See what you guys think. But the videos for tomorrow will not be out until I'm up again. I'm having a chilled weekend this weekend. So if you are expecting them out midnight tonight, if you are a channel member, unfortunately, that won't be happening. But listen, whatever it is you're doing for the rest of the day, all have a sick Saturday, a wicked Saturday. Make sure you come back at 9 o'clock and check out the videos that I did earlier on as well. Have a wonderful day. I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.